Tokyo Joshi is having its first Kurikan Hall show since January? And I thought it would be a good idea to make a sort of guide video to prime people before the show. So, what is brand new wrestling? Well, it's Tokyo Joshi's third big show of the year and typically takes place in August, although this year it's a little early for reasons. Brand new wrestling has been going on since 2017 and has had some great matches associated with it. At the first brand new wrestling there was Miyu vs Maiko Satomura and Reika Saiki vs Yuka for the Pop Championship. The second had the Magical Sugar Rabbits vs Ito and Reika, and Miyu vs Yu. And last year's had Mizuki vs Maki Ito No. 2, the crowning the first international champion, and a great tag match between Neo Bishiki-gun and Miyu Squared. So let me run down some of the matches on the card that I think have the most important storylines surrounding them, so that if you catch the show, you aren't lost. Firstly, a new rookie will be debuting at the show, Moka Miyamoto. Usually trainees are introduced in batches, but a spot is opening up soon. Anyway, I'm really excited to see what Moka can do. She has a karate background and allegedly is a black belt. A new striker or mat grappler would be great for TJP, if only to give Mariah a break from Miyu kicking her in the head every few weeks. Next there is the Yuna Manase farewell match. Yuna Manase may be a freelance wrestler, but she has been with TJP for a long time, mostly used as enhancement talent. Yuna wants to travel to other promotions to test herself. She may come back to Tokyo Joshi for one-off matches, but for now she's leaving. The tag match is stacked with many mid to high card wrestlers. All the wrestlers have significance with Yuna's career in Tokyo Joshi. There is Nodoka Tenma, who Yuna fought in her first match in TJP, Maki Ito, who Yuna lost the international title to, the only title that Yuna has held in the promotion, Miyu Yamashita, who was the champion when Yuna challenged for the belt, Mizuki, who Yuna faced in the finals of last year's Princess Cup, and finally Natsumi Maki, who Yuna beat in a bittersweet match to win her first title. It's a great group of opponents that all have history with Yuna, and I'll be sad to see Yuna leave, and I wish her the best. After that I want to talk about Yuki Kamifuku versus Mina Shirakawa. Now, usually I wouldn't really pay much attention to the Gravure wrestlers, but after reading some backstage comments and Kimiyu's recent commitment to wrestling, it has piqued my interest. After coming back from lockdown, Kimiyu has been wanting to get stronger. She feels she has been wasting her time in TJP, sleepwalking through her career, and wants to take things more seriously. This occurred when she faced Yuki Aino in a Yuki vs Yuki match to see who would become #1 contender for Yuka's title. Kimiyu lost the match and over the coming weeks has become more obsessed with getting stronger. This has led to her getting frustrated with her tag partner and fellow Gravure model Mina. Kimiyu thinks that Mina has been handed everything in her career, both as a model and as a wrestler, and wants to prove she's better, whilst Mina counters that she's gotten where she is in such a short time by working hard and having a love for wrestling. So that's the backstory here, and it sounds very intense, which is a breath of fresh air for Kimiyu. I looked at Kimiyu's stats, and out of her singles matches she has won 7 out of 33, most of them being to rookies. And with her bid for power, I'm assuming she may be the next member of Bishiki-gun, but we'll see. Next up we have the tag title match. It's Miyu Watanabe and Rika Tatsumi of Daydream versus Shoko Nakajima and Hyper Misao. Currently Daydream is said to be the longest reigning tag champ since having won the title in November, unless Misao and Shoko can beat them, that is. Shoko and Misao may seem like an odd pairing, but the two have tag teamed before, most notably getting to the finals of 2018's tag tournament and losing to the Magical Sugar Rabbits. The two had a name in a Piñata match at the start of the year and have tagged since the end of lockdown. Interestingly, since Misao left Bishiki-gun and lost the Piñata match, she has been searching for her true self, changing gimmicks almost every month. She's gone from Dark Misao to Reborn Misao, Akemi de Derose, Max Passa and Pami. And Misao has mentioned on Twitter that if Shoko and her win, she will decide her true name. Another note about this match is that Daydream are the team that beat Misao and Sakisama, so if Misao ends up winning, I will see it as her finding her true strength. This is my most anticipated match on the card. Finally, there is the Princess of Princess title match with Yuki Aino vs Yuka Sakazaki. Yuki debuted as an in-ring announcer and is the real-life sister of Nodoka. The two have been tag teaming since Yuki debuted, but they haven't seen much success, going for the tag titles again and again but always coming up short. I admit Yuki is an odd choice for a top title chance, but she has shown great improvement this year, and if she has a great match, even if it's a loss, it will help legitimize her. I am also all for mixing up the main event scene, as the rotation of Miyu, Yuka and Shoko can only go so far. As I mentioned earlier, Yuki won this opportunity in a #1 contenders match against Kimiyu, but she recently lost to Yuka in a tag match. I honestly don't see Yuki winning, but this could potentially lead to a Bakaratsu sisters breakup angle. This is all speculative, but Nodoka recently had a match against the Magical Sugar Rabbits, and she put up a great fight against them, getting really close to pinning Yuka. The match is actually free on YouTube, so you can go check it out. I would love to see Nodoka be the next challenger to Yuka to avenge her sister's defeat, then winning and turning on Yuki for her being the weak link when they team together. And then maybe Yuki can go get some help from Saki-sama. But that's all fantasy booking. Anyway, Brand New Wrestling 4 looks like it's going to be a very good show, and I'm excited to see what happens. Brand New Wrestling 4 will be streamed live on DDT Universe on Wednesday, the 23rd of July. What's that? July 23rd isn't a Wednesday? Well, tell Japan that, you fool! They be living in the future over there, son! The show is also available on Fight.tv. I would love to recommend this, but it is far too overpriced. If it were, say, $5, it would be a great introduction for new fans as opposed to needing to put your payment information on a Japanese subscription service. But for 2/3 the price, you can get a 2 month subscription for DDT Universe. So I have to ask you stay away from this. Thanks for watching. I'm still trying to figure out what kind of content is good for this YouTube channel, so if you enjoyed these sort of preview rundowns of bigger shows, let me know and I'll be sure to do more of them. Anyway, thanks for watching, goodbye.